My name's Amira, and I spent 4 years thinking my sister and I were close. I was finishing up my medical school application in our shared apartment near campus when Sabine walked in with coffee. "Still working on that?" she asked, setting a cup next to my laptop. "Almost done. Just need to submit before midnight." I stretched my neck. "Thanks for the coffee." "No problem," she leaned over my shoulder. "Wow, your essay's really good." "You think so?" I rewrote it like 6 times. "It's perfect. Dad's gonna cry when you get in." She sat on the couch behind me. "Mom already told everyone at her book club you're going to be a doctor." "Don't jinx it," I laughed. "I still need to submit this and hope they even look at it." "They will. You're brilliant." Her voice sounded weird, but I was too focused to notice. "Hey, can I borrow your charger? Mine's in my car and my phone's dying." "Yeah, it's in my bedroom." She left and I kept editing. My roommate Cassidy came home 20 minutes later. "Where's Sabine?" she asked. "Getting my charger, I think. Why?" "Her car's been running outside for like 10 minutes. That's weird." I didn't think much of it. Sabine did weird things sometimes. I clicked around my application portal, making final checks. Everything looked good. My transcript, my recommendation letters from Dr. Lindstrom and 2 other professors, my personal statement. 4 years of work compressed into one submission. "You're really doing it," Cassidy said, watching me. "Yeah, my interview's in 2 weeks if they move me forward." "When do you submit?" "Right now, actually." I moved my cursor to the submit button. My phone rang. Mom. "Hi, honey. Your father and I want to take you to dinner tomorrow to celebrate." "Mom, I haven't even submitted yet." "Well, when you do. We're so proud. Sabine told us you're almost finished." "She did?" "Yes, she called an hour ago. Said you've been working so hard. She sounded a little off, though. Is everything okay with her?" "I think so. She's here now." "Good. You two should celebrate together. Sisters supporting sisters." I promised to call her after submitting and hung up. Sabine came back without my charger. "Couldn't find it," she said. "It's literally plugged in by my bed." "Oh, I'll look again." But she didn't move. She just stood there, watching my screen. "You okay?" I asked. "Fine, just tired." She grabbed her purse. "Actually, I'm gonna head out. Need to meet Ethan." "I thought you broke up with him." "We're working things out. See you later." She left fast. Too fast. I turned back to my laptop and refreshed the portal page. The submit button was gone. Everything was gone. The screen showed a blank application. What the hell? I clicked through every tab. Empty. My essay deleted. My activity list deleted. My entire application wiped clean like I'd never started it. Cassidy looked over. "What happened?" "Everything's gone. Everything." My hands shook. The deadline's in 4 hours, and my entire application just disappeared. "Can you rewrite it?" 4 years of documentation? In 4 hours? I wanted to scream. I had 18 recommendation letters lined up, my transcripts uploaded, my volunteer hours logged. It's all gone. I called the admissions office. No answer. Too late in the evening. I tried the tech support line. "Unfortunately, once an application is deleted from the user end, we can't recover it," the voice said. "I didn't delete it!" "The system shows deletion from your account at 7:43 p.m. That was 17 minutes ago." "I was on the phone with my mother at 7:43. Check your logs." "I'm sorry. The deadline is tonight at midnight. You'll need to restart the application." I hung up and started crying. Cassidy stayed up with me all night. We rebuilt what we could, but without the recommendation letters, those took weeks to request, and without my detailed activity descriptions, the application looked hollow. I submitted it at 11:58 p.m., knowing it wasn't enough. The next morning, I called Dr. Lindstrom. "Amira, I heard what happened. The system flagged unusual activity on your account." "What kind of activity?" Someone accessed your portal from a different device. The IT department noticed because your account was open on 2 computers simultaneously. I only used my laptop. I know. That's why I'm calling. The second access point was traced to a computer in the campus library, the one near the science building. My stomach dropped. Sabine. I don't know who it was, but campus security has footage if you want to file a report. I didn't file anything yet. I went home and waited for Sabine. She came in around noon, looking tired. Hey, she said casually. Where were you last night? I told you, with Ethan. After you left here? Yeah, why? I kept my voice steady. My application got deleted. She froze for just a second. What? That's awful. Someone accessed my account from the campus library at 7:43 p.m. Are you saying I did it? Were you at the library? No, I was with Ethan. Call him if you don't believe me. I will. I called Ethan. He picked up after 3 rings. Hey, Amira, what's up? Was Sabine with you last night around 8? Long pause. No, we broke up 2 weeks ago. Why? She said she was with you. I haven't talked to her since we split. Is something wrong? I hung up. Sabine was staring at me. He's lying, she said. Why would he lie? Because he's angry I broke up with him. Sabine, what did you do? Nothing! I can't believe you're accusing me. I'm your sister. Then explain why you lied about Ethan. I didn't want you to know I was alone. I went for a drive because I was upset. Is that a crime? Cassidy came out of her room. I saw you at the library last night. The room went silent. I was dropping off books, Sabine said. At 7:45? The library closes at 8, and you were on a computer. Stop ganging up on me! This is insane! I felt something break inside me. Get out. What? Get your things and get out, tonight. You're kicking me out over an accusation? You lied about Ethan. You lied about the library, and you deleted my application. I didn't! Get out, Sabine. She grabbed her purse, her face red. You're gonna regret this. When you fail and need family, remember you pushed me away. She slammed the door. I spent the next week in a fog. Dr. Lindstrom called me into her office on Thursday. Amira, I need to tell you something. She looked uncomfortable. Your application was flagged for review, but not because of the deletion. What do you mean? The admissions committee saw the suspicious activity report. They pulled the security footage. Your sister was recorded accessing your account. So they know I didn't delete it. Yes, but there's something else. She pulled out a folder. After your sister accessed your portal, she went to the computer next to hers. She logged into her own email and sent messages to 3 of your recommendation letter writers. My chest tightened. What kind of messages? She pretended to be you. She thanked them for their letters and said you decided not to pursue medical school after all. She asked them to withdraw their recommendations. I couldn't breathe. 2 professors withdrew their letters before we caught it. Dr. Morrison and Dr. Chen. Can't they just resubmit? They can, but the committee's timeline has passed. They've already moved candidates to interview rounds. So I'm out. Not exactly. Dr. Lindstrom leaned forward. The Dean of Admissions, Dr. Vance, reviewed your case personally. He was copied on the security report because of the unusual circumstances. He wants to meet with you. Why? I think he wants to help, but, Amira, he also wants to understand why your sister did this. I met Dr. Vance the next day. He was older, gray-haired with sharp eyes. Miss Khalil, I've reviewed your academic record and the incident report. This is unprecedented. I know. I'm sorry for the trouble. You're sorry? He looked surprised. You're the victim here. Your sister committed academic fraud and sabotage. I just want a chance to resubmit properly. You'll have that chance, but I need to ask you something. Has your sister applied to any programs here? My blood went cold. She's applying to the nursing program for next fall. I see. He made a note. And did you know she listed your volunteer work as her own on her application? I didn't know. I didn't know anything anymore. Mom called that night, crying. How could you report your sister to the university? I didn't report her. Security found the footage. She's being investigated now. They might reject her application. Do you know what this will do to her future? Do you know what she did to mine? She made a mistake. She was jealous. You have to forgive her. No. Amira, she's your sister. She destroyed 4 years of my work. She impersonated me. She stole my volunteer hours for her own application. She needs help, not punishment. I needed a sister, not a saboteur. Dad got on the phone. Your mother's right. Family forgives. Did Sabine ask for forgiveness? She's ashamed. Give her time. She's had a week. She hasn't called me once. Because she knows you won't answer. You're right. I won't. I hung up. 2 weeks later, Dr. Vance called me back to his office. Cassidy came with me this time. Miss Khalil, I have news. The committee reviewed your case and your reconstructed application. You've been accepted with a full interview waiver. You'll start in the fall. I couldn't speak. Additionally, your sister's nursing application has been rejected. Not because of you, but because of the academic integrity violations. She falsified information and committed fraud. What happens to her now? She's been banned from applying to any program at this university for 5 years. Other schools will be notified if she applies elsewhere. Cassidy squeezed my hand. There's more, Dr. Vance continued. Your sister contacted my office yesterday. She wanted to explain herself. What did she say? She said you always got everything. The grades, the scholarships, the praise. She said she just wanted something for herself, and you wouldn't miss one acceptance letter. What did you tell her? I told her that theft is still theft, even between sisters, and that destroying someone's future because you're jealous is called sabotage, not survival. I left his office feeling lighter than I had in weeks. Mom called again that evening. Are you happy now? Your sister's life is ruined. My life almost was. She apologized to the dean. She explained everything. Why can't you just accept it and move on? Because she didn't apologize to me. She apologized to save herself. She's family. She stopped being my sister when she became my saboteur. I hung up for the last time. 3 months later, I ran into Sabine at a coffee shop near our parents' house. She was with a guy I didn't recognize. She looked at me, and I looked at her. No words. She turned away first. The guy with her asked, "Who's that?" I heard her answer as I walked past. Nobody. I got my coffee and sat down. Cassidy texted me about apartment hunting near the medical school. My new life was starting, and I'd built it alone, the way I should have from the beginning. A woman at the next table was watching me. She was young, maybe my age, typing on her laptop. "Excuse me," she said. "I couldn't help overhearing. That woman who just left? She said you were nobody." "Yeah. But you're clearly somebody. Medical school, right? I saw your school bag." "Yeah." She closed her laptop. "I have a sister too. She's 3 years older. Growing up, she was the golden child. Perfect grades, perfect friends, perfect everything. And you weren't?" I was fine, just not perfect. Not like her. She paused. Last year, I got engaged. My parents were thrilled. 2 months before the wedding, my sister told my fiancé I'd cheated on him. I hadn't. She made it up because she couldn't stand that I was happy. Did he believe her? At first, no, but she kept pushing. Sent him fake screenshots, fake emails. She was convincing. He called off the wedding a week before. I'm sorry. Don't be. I found out later she wanted him for herself. She'd been texting him for months, playing the concerned sister. The woman's voice was steady, but her eyes weren't. She's with him now. They got engaged last month. I didn't know what to say. My parents want me to forgive her. They say family is forever. They say she was confused, that love makes people do crazy things. She looked at me directly. But here's what I can't figure out. If someone destroys your life on purpose and only says sorry when they're caught, are you supposed to forgive them just because you share DNA? Or does blood stop mattering the moment they choose to hurt you?